Hello and welcome to this module on the tools associated with the Evaluate Digital Marketing Channels process. The SM Study Digital Marketing Evaluation and Improvement Tool is the first one we'll discuss. The SM Study Digital Marketing Evaluation and Improvement Tool is used to evaluate the suitability and effectiveness of the various digital marketing channels for achieving the overall performance targets as defined in the marketing strategy for a product or brand. This tool is used for identifying conversion hierarchies for the different channels, estimating return on investment or ROI for each channel, and then allocating the digital marketing budget among those channels based on both ROI and the number of projected customers from each channel. The tool further helps in identifying improvement opportunities and defines metrics to measure improvement activities. Each of these steps is explained in detail. Identify conversion hierarchies is our first step. This step starts with the primary metric on which a product's performance in digital marketing is to be measured. Examples of primary metrics are leads or inquiries, sales, new subscriptions, catalog downloads, number of clicks and/or impressions. It's important to assign a financial benefit value to each primary metric to enable ROI calculations. For sales, the financial benefit is straightforward, revenues. For other metrics, a company must estimate the financial benefit. Can you think of an example for this concept? If the primary metric is new subscriptions, and it's estimated that only 1 in 20 subscriptions leads to a sale, and the average sale value is $200, then the financial benefit of one subscription is calculated as follows: 1 divided by 20 times $200 equals $10. It's important that estimations used for arriving at financial benefit for metrics are as accurate as possible. Past data on similar products can provide reliable estimates, or if such data is not available, then using industry norms or expert insights can prove valuable in arriving at estimates. After identifying the primary metric, the company must work backward to identify key conversion stages for each digital marketing channel. An illustration is shown here. In this figure, the primary metric is revenues, and there are 3 digital marketing channels that can be used to achieve targets related to revenues: the website, the mobile app, and social media. For each channel, the figure shows the steps in converting interested prospects. A company needs to ensure that each step in the conversion hierarchy is oriented towards moving as many customers as possible from one step to the next. This movement ensures that the company maximizes the number of customers who eventually purchase the product or service. There may be overlaps in conversion hierarchies across the various channels. For example, customers may receive product updates through social media, which have links to the product website. They then visit the website and follow the same conversion hierarchy as that of the website channel. Customers may also see a promotional message on the product's web page, asking them to download the mobile app and purchase the product using the app. An increasing number of online retail websites promote such behavior. In both of these cases, conversions happen as a result of interactions between channels. Therefore, it's very important for a company to have consistent information and promotional messages across all channels. Also, note that it's not essential that all of the steps occur online. Can you think of an example for this concept? Customers may call a company after visiting the website if they have any questions. Payment for a product may also be made offline through different modes, such as paying at a physical outlet or through bank transfer. Evaluate return on investment for each channel is the second step. This step involves deciding how much return can be expected from each channel and the corresponding investment that needs to be made. Some channels involve a significant investment of resources to provide a proportionately larger number of conversions. Other channels may involve minimal resources to provide a significant amount of conversions. Generally, both types need to be explored. The objective for the digital marketing team should be to achieve its target with minimal resources. To evaluate ROI, the team must clearly articulate how conversions for a channel vary with investment. The data for this schedule can be garnered through experimentation, through data for similar products, or through industry norms. Once the schedule for each of the channels is charted, then the marketing team can decide which of the channels should be used for promotions and the amount that should be spent on each. Here is an example showing the change in conversions with a change in investment for Channel A. And this is a graph of the values from the table in our example. From this, it's clear that conversions do not increase at the same rate as the investment after an investment level of $30,000 and beyond $50,000. It would therefore not make sense to continue investing as the corresponding incremental conversions are very low. The schedules for two other channels are shown in these tables. If a company's target is to achieve 200 conversions, then it's clear that one channel alone will not be sufficient to achieve this target and that other channels will be required. There are multiple combinations of investments in the three channels through which a company can achieve the desired 200 conversions. The following are two of the best combinations. Combination 1. Channel A, $20,000 investment, 100 conversions. Channel B, $6,000 investment, 45 conversions. Channel C, $5,000 investment, 53 conversions. Total investment is $31,000. Total conversions is 198. Combination 2. Channel A, $20,000 investment, 100 conversions. Channel B, $8,000 investment, 55 conversions. Channel C, $4,000 investment, 44 conversions. Total investment is $32,000. Total conversions is 199. Given that there is not much difference between the two options, a company may need to look at other factors to make the final decision. This is where having a meeting or discussion can be useful. For example, the team may decide on the combination of channels with which the company has more experience and confidence. The end objective of this step is to identify which channels should be used, the target each channel needs to achieve, and the corresponding investment needed for each channel. Identify limitations and how to improve each step of the conversion hierarchy make up the third step in the SM Study Digital Marketing Evaluation and Improvement Tool. Ideally, a company would want every customer in step 1 of the conversion hierarchy to purchase its product. However, the reality in most cases is that some customers may not continue to the last step to purchase a product. The company must understand these and other limitations while deciding how to improve conversions. Other examples of limitations that a company may have to keep in mind are: the company may not have the human resource capacity to manage incoming calls from customers. In such a situation, the company may need to utilize email communication or record voicemails and then call customers back. The company's product may not be suitable for ordering online. This is especially true for products that need to be customized on-site. It's not possible to purchase some products, such as houses, online. In such cases, a company needs to ensure that its offline channels are capable of managing the volume of sales inquiries that come through its online channels. Once the company understands its limitations, it then needs to determine how to improve each step of the conversion hierarchy to convert more customers. There are two main activities involved in this process. Increase the number of customers in Step 1. This is the starting point of the hierarchy. The higher the number of customers in this step, the greater the number of final conversions. Increasing this number can be achieved primarily through two methods. Paid activities, which include advertising on various digital marketing channels, such as search engines, other websites, other mobile apps, social media, and paid news releases. Non-paid activities, which include increasing a company's website rank on search engines through search engine optimization, increasing a company's mobile app rank on searches within mobile app stores, and creating interesting and useful content that is shared willingly by the target market and featured in news outlets. Reduce the number of customers dropping out of subsequent steps. This increases the conversion rate and can be achieved by analyzing the flow of website visitors. There are a number of analytical tools that can help a company examine its website traffic in multiple ways and answer a number of questions, such as the following. Which pages have the highest drops? Are customers able to easily access the most effective pages? For example, pages on testimonials and product features. Are there any technical errors on the website that are resulting in customer drops? Are visitors spending adequate time on the website? Do key pages contain clear calls to action? A company needs to analyze its competitors' websites to see if they have some features, benefits, or other elements which improve the customer experience and which are missing from the company's website. It can then take action to ensure that the customer experience on its website is better than that of its competitors. The conversion hierarchy can also be visualized as a leaky funnel that has a number of holes at different levels. The leaky funnel diagram is shown in this figure. The idea behind the funnel is that many prospective customers enter into the sales cycle at the top, but some opt out along the way. Digital media reaches out broadly and acquires potential customers using a variety of online tactics. Marketers then capture information about those customers and begin to target them more effectively with marketing messages and other digital marketing initiatives, and many become qualified prospects or leads. Eventually, some of the qualified leads buy the product, thus becoming customers. However, the leaky funnel shows that some prospective customers naturally opt out at certain points in the sales cycle. In the leaky funnel analogy, the water being poured from the top represents prospective customers, and the water exiting from the bottom represents converted customers. Water leaking out from holes at different levels represents prospective customers dropping out at each step of the conversion hierarchy. A company can label each of the holes with a factor that is resulting in customer drops, and then work on each of those factors to plug the holes in the funnel. Set up metrics and targets to measure improvements in each step is the fourth and final step in the SM Study Digital Marketing Evaluation and Improvement tool. Once improvement opportunities are identified, a company should be able to measure the effectiveness of actions undertaken to implement those improvements. For this, it's important to set up metrics and targets for each action. It's only when the actual results are compared against the targets that the digital marketing team will know how effective each particular action is. Some examples of how metrics and targets can be set in different situations are the following. If the digital marketing team observes that visitors are exiting from a particular web page more than other similar pages, it should ideally look at improving that web page. A key metric for measuring the effectiveness of changes aimed at improving the web page would be the exit rate. The exit rate for a page is defined as the ratio of the number of visitors who exited a website from a page to the number of visitors who visited that page, expressed as a percentage. The target exit rate should be the exit rate of similar pages. If the digital marketing team observes that a particular online advertisement is resulting in fewer conversions than other online advertisements, and they've determined that the reason behind the gap is a mismatch between the advertisement and the page to which it links, then the company should either modify the ad or the web page. A key metric for measuring the effectiveness of these modifications would be the bounce rate for the page from that advertisement. The bounce rate for a page is defined as the ratio of the number of visitors who left a website after visiting only that page to the number of visitors who entered the website through that page, expressed as a percentage. A lower bounce rate from a modified advertisement would indicate that customers were leaving the page less often, possibly because they were finding the page relevant to the advertisement. The target bounce rate should be the bounce rate of pages linked to similar advertisements. Meetings and discussions are an important tool in the Evaluate Digital Marketing Channels process. Digital marketing channels need to be evaluated not just for ROI, but also for other factors such as available resources, company experience in using certain channels, knowledge of how competitors benefit from different channels, and future changes expected in each channel. These factors are best discussed at regular intervals and their impact evaluated through meetings and discussions. Meetings and discussions are also important for assessing the impact of the pricing strategy, distribution strategy, positioning statement, product features, and other marketing aspects on the evaluation of digital marketing channels. Furthermore, discussions are sometimes necessary to determine the ROI for different channels because the digital marketing team may receive conflicting data from different sources regarding the investment required for a certain level of conversions. The next tool is external expertise. Digital marketing as a field is extremely dynamic, and the landscape may change in a matter of months. A company may not be able to keep up with all the developments and potential changes in the various digital marketing channels and their potential impact on the company's products or services. Therefore, the use of external consultants who are specialists in digital marketing to evaluate digital marketing channels can be highly valuable. External experts can contribute by giving advice on best practices and the latest developments in their specialist areas of digital marketing. Their expertise, opinions, and smart insights can be beneficial, especially in driving awareness, leads, and sales. Evaluation of digital marketing channels interactions is the last tool of this process. While the company's website, mobile channel, and social media presence are all contributors to a successful digital marketing strategy, these three channels interact, overlap, and must align with one another. Evaluating the interaction of digital marketing channels involves identifying ways in which the various channels can complement one another in order to work cohesively towards achieving the overall digital marketing targets. An icon link to the company's Facebook page, for example, links customers on the website with the social media channel. It's important for the marketing and website development teams to ensure that in the process of evaluating the website, mobile channel, and social media channels, they are also recognizing the benefits that can be gained through the interaction of these channels. With that, we'll end the module on the tools associated with the Evaluate Digital Marketing Channels process. Thank you for learning with us.